Alright, so we've made it to the end where we have fully outlined our picture, and now we're ready to color. For your pictures, for your end product, you're not going to be using a lot of colors. The most I want you to choose is 3 to 4 colors. Yep, you heard that right. 3 to 4 colors. And you will use color color pencils. Yeah, that just happened. I brain farted on how to spell pencils. So, yep. So we're going to use 3 to 4 colors. And you're going to use color pencils. Not crayons and whatnot, color pencils. Alright. So, the way you choose your colors. So remember, this is a type of color scheme. This is going to be an artist's choice color scheme. So the way you do this is say, I like this color. And this one? Let's try this one. Maybe I like these two. So I would choose a few that I think I like. And then I'd just come in and draw swatches of them. Kind of next to each other. I do this so that I can see what work together. See, I don't like that, but those two are so similar, so definitely one of those goes back. I don't think that goes together, but we'll see. And then bring this in here, and I can bring it over here to see how it works right next to the red. So for this, I would have gone with possibly these 3, and then what I would do is I would come in and retest just these 3 next to each other, see if I like it. So those kind of remind me of watermelon. And then this. See, I think that would work well together. And remember, these, because these 3 are red, a shade of red, a shade of red, a shade of green, and a shade of blue. This actually would make a triadic color scheme because they would be evenly spaced roughly on the color wheel from each other. For me though, I am going to, for my project, really use this purple, this mustard yellow color, and this green. So when I put them down and choosing them, I tested them out. It's like this darker forest green color and this purpley color. It kind of really works out really nice since these two are complementary. And then this just, it worked really well with the yellow and the purple to me. Plus I like green, so it all works out. So, after you have your color scheme, your 3, 2, 4 colors, the way it's going to work out on your piece is you're not going to be coloring the whole thing. You're going to put no color in your person, none at all. Where you'll be putting the colors on your door. Now, I do not want you coloring your whole door. The reason why is because if you color your whole door, you're just going to be saturating it with color, and that doesn't, it's one, going to take a lot of time, and 2, you can draw more attention with less color than a lot of color. But you see how I have mine over here where they're fading from dark to light, dark to white, dark to white, dark to white, dark to white. And I'll finish this up on camera in a moment, the way you do that. So I'll do this with the green because it's easier to see on camera. And I'll go in, so you're nice and close. Alright, so if you notice, I'm intending to hold my pencil, my color pencil, further away. If you want to hold it here and you can control it, the problem is you tend to press down more with the point. If you notice, you're getting some, if not a lot, of little like lines from like the tip of the pencil. So I tend to hold it down here, and this is how I showed you all with the sketching. But if you want just a little bit more control, you can hold it like this, so it's kind of like under your hand like this. What it is you're going to get more of that side of your color pencil. And this works just the same with a normal color pencil. So you would come in, and you would start off light, You don't put a lot of pressure. I'm barely pressing on the paper right now. I'm going to come back towards the top. Still let it get light. I'm pressing down harder here, even though I'm not pressing that hard. Pressing down harder here and letting up as I go. It's easier to build this up than to subtract. So I'm going to come here, press down hard, and then slowly let up on my pressure. If you notice, it's not exactly smooth. So we're going to bring this down and let it slowly let up, slowly let up. I still think it could use some work. You can definitely see it on camera. Now, you notice it goes from dark to light. It's not the smoothest transition. Depending on what kind of color pencil you're using, you can generally take your finger, smear it back and forth, and make it a little smoother. Obviously, that did not work this time, so you just rework it with your pencil. I honestly would not go that dark, personally. I would just use it gently, build it up softly, because if you notice, building it up softly, you're going to get a better result. In the end. And you're going to let it fade. Okay? Try to get it as smoothed out as you can. Obviously, I'm having a point on my tip that's not wanting to work properly. So, you're just literally, let's see if I can do this better with the purple. You're literally just going to come in. Yeah, that's working a little better. Okay, so you're just going to let it build up slowly and fade out, okay? Keep in mind, I have some people doing like fish and whatnot, so if this is going to be a quick draw, if you did like a fish, and you have like this, and you have the fin, sorry if you hear my dog. If you want to do darker towards here, and then work your way up and make it lighter towards that, and then so work it dark here, and on the way down, make it lighter as you go. Obviously, I messed up, but you get the idea. So, if you notice on mine, that was my cat running by. I'm not doing every book. Once again, I don't want to oversaturate my background. I just want to slightly pull the tension of the viewer towards it. So I'm going to come in. I turn my paper sideways. I have all mine going from the dark to light this way. And that's just what I chose to do. You can kind of do it however you want. So remember, my book here would have started down here and then come up and faded. And so I have a little gap here that I'm gonna try to do here. If you go too far, you can always erase a little bit. As long as you're not pressing down too hard, you can erase a little bit of color pencil. So I took the color up too far, so I'm going to come in, erase it. It might leave a slight tinge to the paper, but you should be fine. And then you should be able to come in. And now I'll use my finger to kind of disperse it a little. Because remember, most of my green would be down here. So it would be very light right there. Once again, this doesn't have to be perfect. We're just trying to get some kind of variation with the value. So now I'm going to bring the colors in here. I think